Hello friends, welcome to our channel, where today we will talk about how one simple action can become your superpower, a force that will not only protect you from unnecessary storms in life, but also give you incredible power and freedom. Are you ready to discover how leaving can become your secret weapon? Let's dive into this exciting world and find out why the ability to leave can be your key to success, peace of mind, and incredible energy. Let's get started. The wisdom of leaving. Resilience includes the wisdom of caring, understanding that not everything in life is under our control. It's a conscious decision to conserve energy for important battles. Great Stoics like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius applied the wisdom of withdrawal, choosing their battles and not wasting energy on useless conflicts. The wisdom of leaving also includes the ability to choose your battles. Not every situation requires our intervention, and leaving can be a strategic choice. Avoiding negative scenarios also helps to conserve emotional energy. Continuous conflict and stress can exhaust us, and leaving is a way to maintain balance. It is important to find a balance between care and responsibility. Leaving does not mean avoiding problems, but a conscious decision not to get involved in useless situations. The ability to move away from unproductive scenarios requires inner strength and determination. It's not always easy, but it's a manifestation of personal strength. The wisdom of leaving is not an avoidance of life, but a strategy to conserve energy and focus on what is truly important. The ability to move away from unproductive situations can become your real superpower in striving for a better life. Grooming also involves learning how to dance instead of fighting. This is the art of avoiding obstacles, allowing you to avoid unnecessary collisions and maintain harmony. The wisdom of leaving can be a form of self-defense. It's a way to protect your inner peace in an unpredictable world. Sometimes nursing can develop our intuition by strengthening our connection with the inner voice and developing our intuitive abilities. In a relationship, the wisdom of leaving can be a lifeboat, freeing us from toxic interactions. It is also important to consider nursing as a means of personal growth. Sometimes moving away from a familiar but unbalanced environment opens up new horizons. In the modern world, the wisdom of care is relevant in the digital sphere. The ability to choose where we spend our online time and the ability to reject digital noise are key aspects of this wisdom. Do not forget also the importance of empathy and care. Sometimes leaving is not only about us, but also about understanding the needs of others and making a decision in their best interests. Resilience, in particular, includes the art of leaving, the ability to choose when to leave a situation. This is not a retreat, but a strategic decision to conserve energy for what is truly important. Great Stoics like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius applied the wisdom of withdrawal, choosing their battles and avoiding useless conflicts. Conscious decision-making. Decision-making, conscious and persistent, is a key aspect of Stoicism. This philosophy emphasizes the importance of an informed approach to decision-making, starting with an understanding of internal control. Stoics teach us to focus on what depends on us and recognize the inevitability of uncertainty in life, including the willingness to accept it. Informed decision-making requires careful weighing of options and their consequences, abandoning hasty reactions in favor of deliberation. An important component is taking responsibility for your choices and the ability to distinguish the important from the unimportant, focusing on the essential points. Stoics emphasize that the decision-making process is more important than the outcome itself, and in this process we can learn respect and responsibility. Finally, Stoicism recognizes the inevitability of failures and their value as lessons for a better future. Thus, conscious decision-making is not just an act of acceptance, but also a special way of thinking that can give our actions balance and meaning. Conscious decision-making in Stoicism is not only related to logic and consideration of external factors, but also implies a deep understanding of one's own values and ethical principles. Stoics argue that our inner guidance, based on wisdom and virtues, should serve as a compass when making decisions. One of the interesting aspects of conscious decision-making in Stoicism is the doctrine of the amorphism of events. According to this concept, events in themselves cannot be either positive or negative. They just exist. The emotional coloring is given to these events by a person's own judgments. In conscious decision-making, Stoics teach us to recognize this process and choose how we respond to events based on our values and virtues. Another unique aspect is the understanding of time in the context of informed decision-making. Stoics emphasize the importance of living in the present moment and focusing on what is amenable to our influence right now. This avoids unnecessary worry about the future or regret about the past, which in turn contributes to clearer and more informed decision-making. Thus, Stoicism brings a deep aspect of self-knowledge, ethics, and understanding of time into the context of conscious decision-making, making it not just a logical act, but also an internal process of character formation and worldview. How nursing can save your energy. Leaving is not only an avoidance of situations, but also a strategy that can significantly save your energy and direct it to more meaningful tasks. Proactive battle selection becomes the starting point of this strategy, based on the realization that not every conflict is worth your attention. Emotional energy is also preserved through care, avoiding useless conflicts, and giving yourself the opportunity not to get involved in unnecessary emotional whirlwinds. The ability to choose battles according to your goals becomes an important element of the exit strategy. It's focusing on the essential and avoiding wasting time and effort on secondary issues that makes you more productive and energetic. Also, care is associated with effective time management, avoiding situations devoid of real value, which allows you to use time more productively and therefore save energy. Emotional balance is maintained through strategic care, avoiding unnecessary stress and drama, which generally has a positive effect on the overall emotional state. Moreover, using care wisely can improve the effectiveness of your decisions, because by avoiding unnecessary situations, you focus on the more important and strategic aspects of your life. Finally, nursing also has a beneficial effect on your physical health, as avoiding excessive stress and tension associated with unnecessary situations helps to preserve your physical energy. Thus, leaving is not just avoiding problems, but a conscious strategy to conserve energy for important and meaningful aspects of your life. Care, as a strategy, provides many opportunities to conserve energy and improve the overall quality of life. The ability to choose when to leave becomes the art of decision-making. It is not only a matter of avoiding specific situations, but also avoiding unnecessary thoughts, emotions, and relationships. This process does not imply a retreat, but a wise choice when the investment of energy is not justified. Nursing is the effective use of your emotional, mental, and physical resources. This is a conscious allocation of energy to those areas of life that are really important, instead of wasteful use of it for useless activities. One of the winning points of leaving is maintaining emotional stability. By avoiding excessive conflicts and negative influences, you conserve your emotional energy for the more important and positive aspects of your life. Nursing also helps you save time, because it directs your efforts to where they can give maximum results. This creates more efficient work processes, as well as frees up time to do things that bring you joy and satisfaction. Leaving is a way to get rid of toxic influences. It can be a toxic relationship, a job that doesn't bring satisfaction, or an environment that undermines your well-being. By allowing yourself to escape from such situations, you save your energy for more fruitful and joyful moments in life. Care in the context of effective energy management is also associated with increased productivity. By choosing those tasks and projects that are really important, you focus your energy on achieving specific goals, which helps to increase your productivity. Thus, care not only saves energy, but is also a tool to improve your life in general, creating a space for development, well-being, and satisfaction. Care is a form of self-defense. Care, considered a form of self-defense, is a strategy aimed at maintaining inner peace and well-being in an unpredictable world. Let's take a closer look at how care can serve as a self-defense mechanism. Self-protective care helps to avoid situations that can cause emotional stress and stress. Avoiding excessive emotional stress becomes a way to conserve energy for more important and constructive aspects of life. One of the key elements of self-protection care is the ability to separate from toxic relationships. This may include removing people from your life who may harm you, or the ability to set boundaries to protect your emotional and psychological stability. Maintaining personal integrity. Care as a form of self-defense is aimed at preserving personal integrity. This includes the ability to say no to situations or requests that could endanger your well-being. Protecting your personal boundaries becomes a priority to preserve inner harmony. Care helps to prevent energy losses associated with infertile or harmful situations. This may include avoiding useless conflicts, situations that can be physically or emotionally exhausting, and saving resources for what is truly important. Grooming as a form of self-defense also helps to maintain mental clarity. Avoiding excessive stress and conflict helps to maintain a healthy mental state, which, in turn, serves as protection from negative effects on mental health. Leaving requires willpower and determination. The ability to make a decision to walk away from something that does not serve your well-being requires inner strength and self-confidence. It is also a form of self-defense, allowing you to maintain your own integrity and independence. As a result, leaving as a form of self-defense is not just avoidance, but also an active decision to protect your energy, emotional balance, and integrity. This is a strategy that helps to preserve the internal resource for a more balanced and high-quality life. Nursing, seen as a form of self-defense, also includes several unique aspects that enrich our understanding of this strategy. In the context of self-defense, care becomes a mechanism of self-preservation in emotional situations. This may include not only avoiding conflict, but also making a conscious choice to maintain emotional balance in situations that can cause stress or negative emotions. Care serves as protection from energy vampires, people or situations that absorb your energy without bringing any benefit. This may include avoiding toxic relationships where your resources are being wasted and avoiding circumstances that drain your energy. One of the key elements of nursing as a form of self-defense is maintaining inner peace. The ability to get away from situations that disrupt your inner peace allows you to maintain emotional well-being and psychological stability. Leaving is also associated with strengthening boundaries and self-respect. This includes the ability to say no to those things and situations that may violate your personal boundaries. This is an active manifestation of concern for one's well-being and one's own integrity. Nursing as a form of self-protection implies an understanding of the importance of emotional hygiene. This includes avoiding situations that can become a source of negative emotions and actively striving to maintain a positive emotional state. Care can also be the basis for the formation of healthy habits in relationships with the outside world. This includes making informed choices about who you interact with and what situations you bring into your life to create a more supportive environment. Overall, grooming as a form of self-protection reveals a wealth of strategies that aim to ensure your well-being and conserve energy for what is truly important in your life. Self-defense care is also associated with limiting the impact of external factors on your emotional state. This may include not engaging in dramatic situations, avoiding comparisons with other people, and being able to let go of things you can't influence. Care involves the rational management of emotions. Instead of giving in to excitement and stress, nursing allows you to consciously respond to situations, avoiding excessive emotional ups and downs. Effective self-protection through care includes active attention to one's own needs. This includes the ability to say yes to yourself and defend your interests, even if it requires avoiding a situation that may contradict your personal values. Caregiving also involves conscious stress management. Instead of succumbing to the pressure of external factors, care involves finding ways to reduce stress and maintain emotional balance. This may include the use of relaxation, meditation, or physical activity techniques.